everyone, this is Roldy. Sorry, I was trying to be scary. That was dumb. Anyways, hi everyone. This is Roldy. This is today's Halloween. So today is Lolan Marowak raid day, which I will be participating in an hour or so. We're gonna get Shadowbone. I'm gonna be raiding with my buddy Richard. It's like Crack Yo, who I featured on my channel last time running Flame Wheel. So maybe I can get a feature of him running Flame Wheel on Shadowbone. We'll see. But here I'm running Sableye. And I wish I would have gotten it. It's a Purified Sableye. I wish I would have gotten it to Best Buddy before I started running this as part of my team for Halloween Cup. I've had it sitting in my inventory for a while, so now I'm working towards Best Buddy in case the Halloween Cup ever comes back. Anyways, I think Sableye is actually really good in Halloween Cup. It's giving me a little bit more success than my previous team. So I went completely positive all today. So I'm going to show the best set from those 5 sets. All right, let's get started. And I'm also running a Azumarill in the front. Obviously, you got to run a Azumarill or a Azumarill counter. And I'm running Muk, a Alolan Muk in the back. A Alolan Muk is actually really, really clutch in this meta. I don't know. It's been working really well for my team. And so I'm running a double dark team. So let's get into these battles. First battle against 11 Mora, same 10. So I'm reading Azumarill. He's leading Beedrill, which is not good. So I'm just going to stay in and try to soften up this Beedrill. I'm going to take a drill run. And I'm going to throw an Ice Beam with my Azumarill, Azumarill, as Shady would say. So I'm going to throw a return. So let's see how this does. If it lands, it does land. So it does a huge chunk. The IVs on this Sableye are 15, 15, 12. That was the best Purified that I have. So I'm working it up to Best Buddy right now. So maybe it'll have more success in just maybe Open Great League. I can come up with a good team, or just another specific meta cup that it's allowed to be used in. So we have a Shadow Victory Bell here, which we do not like to see, but Alolan Muk is actually a really good counter to Shadow Victory Bell. Again, running this double dark team is kind of good. It kind of throws people off, and Muk is able to clean up. If anything, Muk has been the MVP in all of my team compositions that I've tried. It's been working so well. So I did really well with that Haunter, Azumarill, as Shady would say, and Muk team, but then I started doing really bad. I think the Haunter lead kind of caught on, and I was getting hard countered, so I switched it up. I think Azumarill is a very safe switch, and if anything, you get if you run into a bad lead like this one, switching into Alolan Muk as your safe is actually pretty good, because it'll obviously be a good counter to the Azumarill counter. And if they do switch out, you still have Sableye in the back to kind of take care of the Azumarill counter too, because it's also resisting poison. So having 2 Pokemon that resist poison with this team comp actually has been working really well to protect the Azumarill. So here we have a Galvantula switch in. Oh, I switched out into my Sableye. So they go for the Discharge, which I think they should have just gone for Lunge. It is neutral with the Dark and Ghost typing. Also, Sableye is a really interesting typing. Ghost and Dark, so it's taking neutral from a lot of the things that it normally would be taking super effective to. But it's also dealing that super effective damage back to the Ghost types. And obviously with Return, you have so much coverage, especially if you end up going against another Azumarill. You can definitely try to at least get a shield with the Return, because it does take a large chunk away. So we have another win there. All right, I'm going to try to focus on the battles. I'm talking too much about all the other random stuff. So let's see. Treyaz. I'm going to go straight, no distraction, battle. We have Chimchar right there with a random bookend with a skull. Okay, bad lead. Good lead. That's bad counter switch, so I have to switch into my Alolan Muk. And again, Alolan Muk is a great counter to Shiftry. I think they should be going for Leaf Blade. I mean, they're both resisted, but Leaf Blade you can spam a lot faster. So I would go with Leaf Blade if I was the Shiftry. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that would be the play just because you can spam them so much faster. You can probably get to 4 in the time that it takes to get to 3 foul plays. So they come back in with Scrafty again with Azumarill hard walls, and then they have another Azumarill counter. But luckily for me, I have a second thing to protect my Azumarill from the poison types. So running this double dark team, double anti-poison team in a sense, because they're both resisting. It has been helpful with this team composition. I think I ran it through PvP Poke and it was actually a bad team. But it's been working pretty well. I tried it with Sableye in the lead, but I actually like having Sableye in the back. Not in the back, but just like in case it's either going to be my safe switch or it's going to be my counter switch, depending on whether Muk is better or not. But running it not in the front has actually been working better because sometimes it is kind of squishy in a sense. So even when it's taking that, like it'll get hit by dark moves for neutral, and you're not able to reciprocate that. So it's better to maybe have some shields for it later on, and then it can kind of sweep. And also with an energy advantage, when you come in and just Shadow Claw down, it's pretty dangerous. So we have a Gengar against a Alolan Muk. This is pretty good. I'm going to let this go. Obviously, Sludge Bomb does a lot, but it's also resisted. I could probably survive maybe a Shadow Punch. So they come back in with a Azumarill. I'm going to try to get to the Sludge Wave and take a shield. Alolan Muk is just pretty amazing in this meta. And getting shield there, that is a mistake, I would say. But we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe they beat me in this. I would have shielded that. Maybe they were calling the bluff. And I'm able to switch right into my Sableye to catch this Leaf Blade. Awesome catch. They only have 1 shield left, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable here because I have 2 shields on my Azumarill. They're obviously going to be able to outpace me. They're going to get off a few Leaf Blades, probably not be able to get to another one. Let's see. Yeah, they get to another one. But I still have a shield. What I should do here is overfarm a little bit. Let's see. I don't. I guess I clicked immediately and it was a CMP tie. But otherwise I should have overfarmed a little bit. Maybe get 2 more bubbles in to make sure I outpace his Azumarill, because this is now kind of sketchy, especially if they have a lot of energy. And at this point I've lost track of the Azumarill energy, but luckily Ice Beam is able to take it out there. I could have gone for Play Rough, and I remember at that moment I was like, should have just gone for Play Rough, but I kind of learned how much like I'm able to get, how much damage I'm able to get on the Ice Beam. Because so many people make the mistake in the mirror match and then end up getting screwed at the end when the Ice Beam does not KO. So that was weird because they switched out a Beedrill, which is an Azumarill counter, unless they were running like a bug type fast move. We'll see when it comes back. But at this point, Toxicroak is also like not the greatest Azumarill counter. Obviously, got to watch out for those Sludge Bombs, and they bait me there. That's okay because Toxicroak is pretty squishy, so it has to shield the Ice Beams even though they're resisted. And now I can go in with my Sableye and kind of start farming up a little bit of energy. This is why Sableye is better, not in the lead, because you're able to just kind of gain so much energy like that if you put in the right scenario. I'm going to drop 2 foul plays back to back. This is going to chunk. And I can't tell what move. I think it has what is it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's a bug move. If you know what it is, put it in the chat. So that was a 5-0 set. I went positive every single set for today, all 5 sets. So I'm back in the 26, 30, 40s, I think. 50s? I don't remember. But, I've always peaked at the 2800s every season, so hopefully we can maybe get back to that, since this has been like a really rough season for me. Or maybe we can surpass our personal record. But anyways, I hope you like those battles. Hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Say hi. And I hope you have a good Alolan Marowak raid day. If you did. If you got a Shundo, let me know. If you didn't get a Shundo, I don't want to know what you got. All right. See you. Have a happy Halloween. And be safe.